Have you ever wondered what it takes to consistently be able to take stunning photographs? Great photographs that hold an air of mystery. Photographs that are just so engaging that you cannot take your eyes off them. Is it perhaps the lighting, the composition, the exposure, the editing, or is it that the photographer just owns some fancy equipment and is really lucky? And even more importantly, why is it that, especially with social media today and the amount of volume of photographs that we see, why is it that most photographs are boring? Why do they lack the wow factor? And to bring it even closer to home, let me ask you this. How do you and I know that what we've in fact photographed is good or great? You know, you go and show photographs to family and friends, or you post it on social media. My question is, what is the reaction you get? Because I believe that is really the only way that you are going to know that what you are photographing or what we are photographing is in fact brilliant. It's because of questions and comments, not just the odd little thumbs up emoji that you sometimes get, but actual questions, actual comments, and real engagement. Questions like, wow, where is that if the place that you photographed is interesting? Or, wow, what camera do you use? Not that it makes a difference, but some people will ask that in any case. Or probably the best question of all is this photograph for sale? So what is the secret? What does it take in order to be able to create stunning photographs, but on a consistent basis? Well, I believe the answer is fourfold. I think it is these four things. It is desire, knowledge, practice, and time. Desire, the fact that you really, really want to be able to do this. Knowledge, that you learn not just how your camera works, but how the photographic system works, how lighting works, how composition works, how visual communications work, and how you can apply that to your photography. So in other words, you learn photography using the camera you own, not the other way around. And then it comes down to practice, taking that knowledge and be able to apply it. And then, of course, time, the enemy of man, being able to take all of that and make it your own. The fact is, everyone can take a picture, but very few can take a photograph properly. I've been very fortunate over the last 30 years to have taught thousands and thousands of people. And all of these people have come in with this desire to want to learn photography. But sadly, I've also met those who have equally as much passion and desire, but their excuses seem to outweigh their desire. You know, you bump into someone and I say, I know you wanted to do photography. I know you wanted to be on the course. Why haven't I seen you yet? And the excuses would be something like, oh, Martin, you know what? I don't have a good enough camera yet. Wait until I've spent some money and got something nice, then I'll come and see you. Well, that's utter nonsense, because cameras don't take great photographs. People do. And even with a basic camera system, with the right understanding, you can take the most amazing photographs. Some people would even say to you, you know, Martin, I just don't have an eye for it. Well, my question is, how would you know? Has anybody showed you the guidelines of composition, taught you the art of seeing, and shown you how you can create pictures using visual communications where your photographs stand up on their own and talk for themselves without explanation? Until you've done that, you wouldn't really know. And the best excuse I've heard is, I've tried. It's too technical. I've opened up the instruction manual, I've gone through a few pages, and I just can't do this. Well, first of all, my father taught me there's no such word as can't. And secondly, I agree with you. Photography is technical. It's made up of math, science, and chemistry with a little bit of art thrown in for good measure. But do you know that there's only 3 mechanical controls that you have to learn? Once you learn these in the photographic process, well, you're well on your way, and you will find that everything seems to come together. So there is actually no excuse. I had somebody say to me the other day, Martin, I really wish I could do what you do. I really wish I could be behind the camera all day taking photographs and being able to do something that you love as a career. Well, my answer is simple. It's not going to come from wishing. So if there's a desire, then it is really up to you. Many of my students who have done this course over the years are loving photography today. They've got past the stage fright and they're loving it. You can go read the testimonials for yourself. And a lot of my students have become full-time professional photographers, and some are now even exhibiting fine art photographers. Like I said, it's going to come down to your desire. If you want to wow people with your photographs, if you want to evoke debate, if you want to stop taking pictures but rather create masterpieces, it's going to require a commitment. And if you decide that you want me to help you, then the commitment is simple. It is 6 weeks. All I require from you is 6 weeks. And in 6 weeks, I'll take you through a step-by-step program where I'll teach you all the technical and artistic things that you need to learn. What you need is a camera that can work in full manual mode, because I want to teach you how to do photography yourself and not rely on auto or program photography. But it is a commitment, either a 6-week commitment or to commit to 6 lessons, which you can do at your own pace of time. It all depends, of course, on lifestyle. But either way, it doesn't matter. It requires that commitment. Allow me to show you what is possible. If you watched this video up to now, I am almost sure that you are interested. But like I said earlier, it's now up to you. Everything now is up to you. All you need to do is click the link that we provided, and I hope to see you on the course in a moment.